It was 1977, in the quiet London suburb of Enfield, where a family's nightmare began. What seemed like an ordinary council house on Green Street was about to become the setting of one of the most famous and terrifying poltergeist cases in history. The Hodgson family lived here, Peggy, a single mother, and her 4 children. Life wasn't easy, but nothing could prepare them for what was about to unfold within these walls. It all began with small disturbances, furniture moving on its own. One evening, the children screamed as their chest of drawers slid across the floor, seemingly of its own accord, blocking the doorway. Then came the knocks. Repeated, loud thumping sounds echoed throughout the house at night. No source could be found, yet the knocks continued, as if something was trying to communicate. Janet Hodgson, just 11 years old, became the focal point of the strange activity. Her voice changed, growing guttural and deep, as if something else was speaking through her. She claimed she was being controlled by a man who had died in the house years before. Terrified, the Hodgsons called for help. Investigators Maurice Gross and Guy Lyon Playfair arrived to document the activity. Cameras, tape recorders, and other equipment were set up throughout the house. The investigators were shocked by what they witnessed. Objects, including toys and furniture, lifted off the ground and flew across the room, right before their eyes. But perhaps the most disturbing moment came when Janet herself was witnessed levitating. She was seen floating above her bed, her body stiff, eyes wide with terror. As news of the haunting spread, the public became captivated. But with fame came scrutiny. Many doubted the Hodgson's story, claiming it was a hoax for attention. However, the investigators remained convinced. The activity slowed after 2 years, but it never truly ended. To this day, what happened in Enfield remains one of the most documented and chilling hauntings in history. Whether it was a poltergeist or something else, no one can deny the lasting fear it left behind. Even now, the house on Green Street remains standing, a silent witness to the events that terrified a family and shocked the world. What truly happened within those walls may never be fully understood. But the horror of the Enfield poltergeist will never be forgotten.